All right, so what are we doing today or this evening? It's afternoon, whatever. It gets dark at like 4:30 now. Anyway, we're going to talk about this carburetor right here. So this is the setup they had. This Magnum 2-barrel. It weighs roughly 37 pounds. But what's cool is how they had it on here. So how they had it on here, you had your gasket, whoop-pow. You had this riser, whoop-pow. Then you had this crudely made, homemade gasket, which is nice, made out of rubber. You know that'll seal right. Then you had your Magnum 47-pound carburetor. So there's multiple things wrong with this. Chiefly is that this is a 1-barrel Carter carburetor intake, 1 barrel, and they've put this 2-barrel onto a 1-barrel intake. And when doing so, you've got the adapter plate to a 2-bolt system to another plate to the carburetor, which is cool. Then you've got this crude crap right here, which is garbage. And then you got this riser, which is bull crap, and then you got your gasket. Okay? I don't want to F with this anymore. I said earlier in the other videos that I'd leave it alone if it ran right. It doesn't run right, okay? It doesn't. It runs horrible. It won't idle until the engine's scalding hot. I've adjusted on it. I can't get it to act right. I don't want to get it to act right. I want to throw it in a dumpster. Okay? So, the problem with all this, when you research 258 inline 6 carburetor, everything is a 2-barrel Carter. Everything. It's almost like this didn't exist, a 1-barrel Carter. This now. Well, it did. It did exist. I ran the numbers on this Jeep. It was a factory 258, factory 4-speed, factory 1-barrel Carter. So, it's got everything it's supposed to have. So, what does Red Clay Traveler do? Red Clay Traveler ordered a 1-barrel Carter. Now, I know what you're saying. Red Clay Traveler, you're going to lose horsepower. You're not going to be able to just bulb the tire at the red light. Well, if you look closely, if you notice closely, this isn't a Chevelle. It's not a Hellcat. It's not a Daytona. It's not a Camaro. It's not even an AMC Javelin. Okay, Javelin. It's a CJ5. It's not a race car. I don't want it to be a race car. I want it just to run right. I like stuff original. So it originally had a 1-barrel Carter. So that's what I'm putting back on it. So that carburetor is supposed to be here December 9th, I think. I already got the air filter. I had to order a special air filter for it. Stud kit for that air filter for this carburetor. So I already got that ordered. I'm going to put this piece of garbage over there. Let's see. I was going to show you. Oh, yeah, it's in here. So this is a YF Carter off of a 50s era truck. 50s era wheelbase truck. This actually came off a truck that y'all have never seen. I sold it before I ever had the YouTube channel. It was a really good truck. I got it out of North Carolina. And I took this carb off because the guy I bought it from and ordered a brand new one, a remanufactured one. So I put that one on there in an effort to get it to run better. So basically the carburetor I ordered for this Jeep is an updated version of this. Like, it looks pretty similar. The top's different. Up here is different. The fuel input right here is at an angle instead of straight in. And then on your throttle linkage, it's got a ball set up. A ball like this. Like that ball. So the thing I'm concerned with here is I would expect this carburetor to mount, like this, so that it would pull the throttle in a direction that makes sense. But no, AMC had better ideas. It mounts like that. So that means we gotta get the throttle hooked up where it'll pull it that direction. Now, this cable is janky, it's crap. The ball end of it will probably actually work on the new carb, but it's really frayed down there at the pedal, so I ordered a new cable. Now, I'm going to have to figure out something to try to hold this cable so it's not kinked, but will stay in place. You know, this is the holder, so it'll stay in place and actuate my brand new, freshly remanned Carter YF carburetor. So I'll worry about that when the carb gets here. It'll be pretty cool because I should be able to get it slung on here. This carburetor came from a guy up in New Hampshire, in Londonderry, something like that, New Hampshire. So I'm hoping that it will, like, basically solve my woes and will make everything, you know, make it idle right, make it run right, have smoother power. Because with that other carburetor on it, it ran good, but it had dead spots way in it. And I would imagine that's because it's traveling through so much adapter to get down into the intake and then spread out to the cylinders, that it's, you know, it's fighting in that, and at other times it's putting too much fuel in and trying to flood it while it's running. So I don't want to deal with any of that crap, so we're going to put the original carb back on it. I got to throw a bolt in this valve cover right here because it's, the leak that I said was manageable is becoming not manageable. And it's really cool because there's, like, every single bolt is different on it. So I like seeing that. I like this hatchet wound as well. I know I've talked about that before, but like somebody had a mad fit, it looks like. Anyway, so that carb's on the way. In the meantime, when that gets here, I'm going to go ahead, change the U-joint in the front drive shaft. Maybe take a look at the rear brakes and see what's going on back there, because I don't know. It stops more than good enough with the front brakes. This is really neat. This is cool. I was happy to see this. So this master cylinder is leaking just a little bit on the firewall on the inside. But what's really neat is that just, oh, God, it looks like I don't know, like really old chocolate milk mixed with urine. I don't know. It looks really, really bad, but it's not a problem yet. So we're going to leave that alone because we got 99 problems right now, and the master cylinder ain't one of them. So there's no reason to make it a problem. So the 2-barrel Carters that are the ones that you see that everybody talks about that went on these engines, they were ran with a chip. Basically, from what I can tell, it's like the only thing that was computerized on the CJ5 at that time. So it had a computer that ran basically just the carburetor. I'm sure it ran some other stuff, but its main function was the carburetor, from what I can tell. Because there's nothing better than letting Skynet, you know, the Terminator, the T-1000, run the most vital thing that, like, dictates if the whole vehicle runs or not, because that's just, it's such a good idea. Thank you, AMC. So if I wanted to put a 2-barrel on here, I would change the manifold to a 2-barrel manifold. Then I would, you know, actually attempt to set it up correctly. I don't want to do all that crap, so I'm just going to put the 1-barrel on. All right, so 1 barrel on there. Put the new throttle cable in. Put the new differential seal in the back. Put some Earl in the front. I got the headlights. Whoop-pow. Napa. So we got the headlights, because I feel like this light right here might perform better if it wasn't full of water, which is, it's actually kind of nice, because if I get thirsty while I'm out on the trail, I can just drink it out of this headlight, so that's kind of cool. This headlight works, but I'm going to go ahead and change them both, because why not? You know, best $24 you ever spent. It'd be kind of cool to see something. Let's see, there's the other headlight. That's the U-joint for the front. So yeah, that's the plan for right now. And if we can get this all done and it dialed in and it's running like a Singer sewing machine, then we're going to take it up into the mountains. Originally it was supposed to be next weekend, but we can't do it. So I might actually go up to the mountains, I think this coming Wednesday, something like that maybe. So it most likely won't be done by then because I won't even have the carburetor then. So we'll probably just take the little Chevrolet, the Silverado, take it up there, do some wheeling. But basically this little update on the 5, what I planned, what my feature suffering is going to be. I'm hoping this will solve some of the suffering and make this Jeep as reliable as an AMC vehicle can be. We want it more reliable than a Gremlin, so I'm hoping that this will help. But right now, we're going to see about popping these headlights out and seeing what that's all about. See what the wires look like, see if they look like an elephant took a crap in them or what. So, let's see here. Oh, we got different bolts. Isn't that nifty? We got some Torx. We got some Phillips heads. Right on. That's what you want. Phillips head. Hang on. Oh, side note. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the subscribers. If you've already subscribed and you ask yourself, what can I do, Red Clay Traveler? How can I help you? This is how. You tell your friends. You share the videos. You send comments. You hit the like button. Tell anybody that you like. If you like hearing me ramble and you like my suffering, there's chances somebody else might enjoy the suffering that you know. There's a lot of us freaks out there that are into these Jeeps. A lot of us, okay? A lot of guys, there might be guys out there that love this kind of crap right here. They live for it. They live for that. Tell them. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Smash the subscribe button. Come on, this stuff's fun. Right on, come on, do it, smash it, all right? We're doing good. I think we're up to 242 or something now. So, that's good, but those are rookie numbers. We got to get those numbers up. Smash it like you mean it, all right? And we'll keep doing it. And I'll keep smashing out content. Y'all keep smashing the subscribe button. It's a win-win. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you anything. So, and you know, except for like a plug nickel. So, go ahead and get you a plug nickel and smash that button. You know. And you get to watch me look for things like Phillips head screwdrivers because I don't know where they're at. Extremely oversized, but that should work. And let's see here. Allens. Let's grab some Allens. Let's see if we can get this mofo taken off. Maybe take a sip of this water. Get some hydration in. Let's see. Ooh, good thing my hand doesn't shake at all. Like Tom Hanks at the end of Saving Private Ryan. Ooh, oh, I caught it. All right, so that's that one. Now those are Torx, so I can't do nothing with an Allen with those. Gonna have to find a Torx. Oh, never mind. It's only in there just barely, so we'll just use my hand. It'll be nifty. I need to do this on my Chevrolet because the headlights on it are like 4 candle power. And unless you're up in the mountains where there's no other light or anything, that's like the only place I can tell. My buddy Brian's always asking me, like, do you have the headlights on? I'm like, yeah, man. It's so bright. It's blinding you. So we're going to do the thing that makes sense, and we're going to go ahead and like put the windshield in this Jeep, put the headlights in this rig and everything, and ignore the truck that I drive all the time because, you know, that makes sense. Let's see here. Oop, there we go. No need to take it the rest of the way out, I reckon. All right, let's see. Where can I put you where you might can see something? I'll put you over here, perhaps. Perhaps, maybe. Try not to drop my camera. Oh, that's good enough for a minute. Let's see. Come on. Come on. It's like, oh, yeah. You want something to drink? I am kind of parched, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's take a look at this new Napa. Oh, Napa? I think that's the way the song goes. All right, let's see. Ooh, it's all shiny and stuff. It's weird. Let's see. We're just gonna do it the hard way. All these wires aren't like brittle as crap either, so that's kind of cool. It's ideally what you want. There we go. Yeah. Oh, no, let's not get crazy. Come on, go to your home. Go to your home. Yeah, like that. And then we'll slam this bad boy back in there. And we actually have the bezels for this, which is kind of nifty. Yeah, let's use a Torx with a Phillips head, because why not? It's a little crooked, but you know what? It'll work, you know. Oh, look at that. It's all nice and stuff, and well, these are not the bezel. That's some BS. I didn't think they were it. These are off of something else. These are worthless. They need to be a bezel like that. Maybe I steal them off the forward control. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, let's see if the headlight works. I mean, it's brand new, why wouldn't it? So I'm gonna slam that. That's what you want, like that. Let's see if this headlight catches on fire and stuff. Well, pow. Oh, it doesn't work. Imagine that. It's almost like the wiring is shot to pieces. Oh, that's cool. We can figure out what the hell that's about. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I like wiring, y'all. It's one of my favorite things. Mainly because I know virtually nothing about it, and I suck at it. And I don't enjoy it at all. So it's camera. There we go. Let's see. Let's get this sucker taken back and off. It's all right. I got it. We'll put it under the camera. There we go. I'm guessing that we got a short, perhaps, or the plug is dirty, corroded. Which, I mean, how could that be possible? This Jeep's like basically brand new. How is that even a thing? And it's an AMC on top of that, so how could it? It's unlikely that that's the problem. Let's see. Might as well get crazy and even take this side out with our Phillips head that's now a Torx. I hope you're having as much fun as I am, because, you know, what do you do on a Saturday night? I work on my AMC, that's what I do. But that's really every night. And everybody and their brother is texting me right now, so I'm a popular man, I reckon. All right, let's see. It's probably this plug, I would imagine. I'll probably have to get a new plug. It's probably all gangster in there. But we can try it again and see what the hell happens. Let's see. Oh, look, I already fixed it. Right on. Oh yeah, that's not bright at all. Let me just blind you with the camera. Yeah, so there we go. So I think what I actually did is I plugged it in, not all the way or something. So let's have a look-see real quick. Get this camera not to fall off and explode on the ground, because that's really what I'm looking forward to. Let's see. Well, that appears to be what you want, y'all. So let's put the bezel back on there. Having lots of fun. But hey, at least we got the light work. Oh, at least we got the light working, because now we can break down in the dark. You know, that'll be cool. Because now we can break down and we can feel shame and anguish while we're broken down. But like, hey, as long as we got some Bee Gees playing or something, you know, then and we got headlights. So, what more could you possibly ask for? Come on, go your home. There we go. Oh yeah, well, another service announcement. Some of y'all are sending me comments, and I appreciate all of them, all right? And I do my damnedest to write back to all of you, because if you take time to write to me, I'm going to take time to write to you. But some of y'all are sending me comments and they show up in my notifications, but they don't show up under the video, and I can't respond to you directly. So if y'all have seen me respond to someone and be like, hey, I see your comment, but I can't respond to you directly, that's what that's about. I don't know what causes that, because I was a history major, all right? I'm kind of fond of history. I don't really care much for computers. So I don't know what's causing that. I've had friends of mine tell me it's something on that subscriber or that YouTube person's end, something in their settings. So I don't know what causes that. So I'm not ignoring y'all. If you write me a comment, I'm going to respond. It's just sometimes I can't respond directly to you. So I just don't want anybody thinking I'm ignoring you, because I'm not. I just want to say that, just in case, because I keep having that happen. I had a really nice guy write me the other day, wrote me a whole bunch of comments on a bunch of different videos, and I couldn't respond to him directly because of some crap with YouTube. YouTube's weird. I had YouTube have a video that I've had up for months just stop 2 minutes in. I had to go back, take it down, add music to it, let it process for 3 hours, take it back down, or take it, once it's done processing, take the music back out, let it process for hours again, re-upload it, now it's fine. I don't know what Skynet's doing. I don't know why they're doing this. So, it's weird, is what I'm saying. So, all right. We got that headlight in. We got that headlight in. Well, we got the one new headlight in. They look like they're about equal brightness. So actually, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to keep the other one as a spare. YOLO. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'll find a bolt for that. Need a bezel for this, for both of them. But anyway, that's a little update. What I've got planned for the CJ5 Future Suffering. I figure y'all don't want to see me mess with these headlights anymore. Just give you a little peek at doing that. When I do the U-joint, I'll probably film that. I'll do the rear end. Obviously, I'll film the carburetor and all that. I still keep forgetting to call about the windshield, so I'm going to call about the windshield. But anyway, Brake Light Traveler, signing out. Have a pleasant tomorrow, and don't you do anything that I wouldn't do, okay? CJ5 AMC.